Friday, December 29th, 2023. Afternoon edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good afternoon, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the future of news, the AI-generated News Digest Daily Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Without further ado, here are the headlines of the day. Lemon water may harm enamel and dental health. Alex Rodriguez and Mark Lohr to buy Timberwolves. Trump denies bullying his way into Home Alone 2. Kaspersky reveals new iPhone attack technique. Mountain Bike of the Year awarded. Massachusetts healthcare system reinstates masks due to illness rise. Unexpected COVID symptoms emerge as JN. One variant spreads, and much more. But first, let's take a look at this day in history.
December 29th in history. December 29th, 1170. Thomas Becket, Archbishop of Canterbury, is assassinated inside Canterbury Cathedral by followers of King Henry II. He subsequently becomes a saint and martyr in the Anglican Communion and the Catholic Church. December 29th, 1812. USS Constitution, under the command of Captain William Bainbridge, captures HMS Java off the coast of Brazil after a 3-hour battle. December 29th, 1890. On Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, 300 Lakota are killed by the United States 7th Cavalry Regiment.
Today's obituaries. Curtis Chapman, 26, English professional wrestler from Revolution Pro Wrestling. The death of Curtis Chapman was announced on this date. Viktor Kobzistai, 44, Ukrainian basketball player, MBC Mariupol, BC Budivelnik, and coach, BC Dnipro Azot, Airstrike. Ramsey T. Salome, brief Wikipedia summary. Ramsey T. Salome was a Lebanese writer and artist. He wrote several novels in French that criticized a society dominated by selfishness and careerism. His paintings depicted serene nature in cheerful colors. Salome died on December 29, 2023, at the age of 70. Shaharuddin Abdullah, brief Wikipedia summary. Shaharuddin Abdullah, a former Malaysian footballer, has passed away at the age of 75. He was renowned for his goal-scoring prowess and represented Penang, the national team, and the 1972 Olympic team. Abdullah held the record for the most goals scored by a Malaysian player in the Merdeka Cup, with a total of 15 goals, which stood for a significant period. He accumulated 70 caps for Malaysia and netted 39 goals in international matches. François Brachy, brief Wikipedia summary. François Brachy was a French football player and manager. He played for Marseille and the French national team and later went on to manage Rouen. He passed away at the age of 72. Kelly Doran was an American businessman and real estate developer. He passed away at the age of 66 after battling cancer. Doran was the founder of the Doran Group, a thriving real estate development company. He was renowned for his work in developing numerous apartment and townhome units in Minnesota and Colorado. In addition to his business ventures, Doran also ran for governor of Minnesota in 2006. Alda Grimaldi, brief Wikipedia summary. Alda Grimaldi, a 104-year-old Italian television director and actress, has passed away. She was known for her work in the 1940s to 1960s and was one of the first women to work as a television director at RAI. Grimaldi directed various programs, including an episode of Il Teatro dei Ragazzi. Hardy is a 72-year-old Indonesian artist. Benno Hoffman, 69, Dutch historian and television presenter, diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Eduard Kamitov, 86, Russian scientist and politician, Member of Parliament from 2005 to 2007. Hernan Martinez Torres was an 81-year-old Colombian chemical engineer and politician. He served as the Minister of Mines and Energy from 2006 to 2010. He had a background in oil management and held various positions in both the public and private sectors. He passed away on December 28, 2023. Dick Marty was a Swiss politician and former member of the Council of States. He recently passed away at the age of 78. Marty was renowned for his role as a state prosecutor and his notable investigations into topics such as secret CIA prisons in Europe and alleged organ theft in Kosovo. Bill McCall was an American football player who played for the Chicago Bears from 1952 to 1959. He was a skilled wide receiver and made significant contributions to the team. McCall passed away at the age of 93. In addition to his football career, he had successful ventures in medicine and politics, making multiple runs for Congress. Carlos Pulido, brief Wikipedia summary. Carlos Pulido, a Venezuelan baseball player who played for the Minnesota Twins, has passed away at the age of 52. Pulido had a brief career in Major League Baseball, playing for the Twins in 1994 and between 2003 and 2004. He had a successful career in the Venezuelan Professional Baseball League and was inducted into the Magallanes Hall of Fame in 2016. Pulido battled chronic health problems before his death. Abubakar Siddique was an 89-year-old Bangladeshi poet, writer and critic. He published numerous poetry books, novels and storybooks throughout his career and received several awards, including the Bangla Academy Literary Award in 1988. Siddique passed away on December 28, 2023. Pedro Suarez Vertiz, brief Wikipedia summary. Peruvian singer-songwriter Pedro Suarez Vertiz, known for his work with the band Arena Hash, has passed away at the age of 54 due to a heart attack. Suarez Vertiz was a well-known musician in Peru and was recognized for his vocal talent, extensive guitar collection and philanthropy. Vijayakanth, brief Wikipedia summary. Vijayakanth, a 71-year-old Indian actor and politician, passed away due to pneumonia and COVID-19. He was known for his roles in Tamil cinema and served as an MLA in Tamil Nadu from 2006 to 2016. He was also the founder and president of the Desiya Mupoku Dravida Kazhagam, DMDK, political party. Patrick Walsh is a notable figure in Northern Ireland. He is a Roman Catholic prelate who served as the Bishop of Down and Connor from 1991 to 2008. Born in 1929, Walsh is now 92 years old. His contributions to the Catholic Church and his leadership during his tenure as bishop have made him a respected figure in his community.
And now on to today's news.
General news.
Haley seeks to clarify Civil War comments as backlash mounts. CNN.
Nikki Haley clarified her comments about the Civil War, acknowledging that it was about slavery, but emphasizing the importance of freedom and limited government interference. Her initial comments received backlash from both Democrats and Republicans, with many criticizing her for not mentioning slavery as a cause of the war.
PFT's Week 17, 2023 NFL picks, Florio versus Sims, NBC Sports.
The article discusses the agreement between Sims and Florio on their picks for the upcoming NFL games. They have no disagreements on the straight-up picks, but differ on some picks against the spread. They provide their predictions for each game.
Massive treacherous waves to hit California coast this week, The Washington Post.
Giant waves are predicted to hit the California coastline due to Pacific storms, leading to dangerous conditions, coastal flooding, and erosion. Waves as high as 40 feet are expected along the northern California coastline, with warnings of potential damage to piers and the risk of people being swept away.
Selena Gomez shared the sweetest selfies from her PDA-filled date night with Benny Blanco in style.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco attended an art exhibit for their date night, sharing sweet photos on Instagram. Gomez recently went public with their relationship, stating that she feels safe and secure with him and appreciates his ideals and morals.
Putin's goddaughter was at a raunchy party that fueled outrage in Russia. Business Insider.
Ksenia Sobchak, a socialite rumored to be Putin's goddaughter, is facing backlash after attending a raunchy party in Russia. The party, dubbed the Almost Naked Party, has led to brand deals being canceled and legal consequences for the attendees. Sobchak has offered a partial apology while defending the party's organizer.
Business news.
Apple is now selling Apple Watches on its website again. The Verge.
Apple has resumed selling the latest Apple Watches on its website after a federal appeals court paused a sales and import ban. The ban was issued by the U.S. International Trade Commission after Apple was found to have violated patents from medical device maker Masimo.
Spirit Airlines fires gate agent for putting 6-year-old boy on wrong flight. New York Post.
Spirit Airlines has fired a gate agent in Philadelphia after a 6-year-old boy traveling alone was put on the wrong plane, which flew him to Orlando instead of his intended destination in Fort Myers, Florida. The airline stated that it has launched an investigation and will hold individuals accountable for failing to follow procedures. The boy's family is considering legal options.
There's still time to reduce your 2023 tax bill with these last-minute moves. CNBC.
The article discusses last-minute tax moves that individuals can consider to reduce their 2023 tax bill or boost their refund. These moves include tax loss harvesting, tax gain harvesting, and donating directly to a charity. The article emphasizes the importance of taking action before the December 31st deadline.
Bitcoin ETF approval is expected to be a sell the news event, according to CryptoQuant, a reputable source in the cryptocurrency industry. CoinDesk, a leading cryptocurrency news platform, also reported on this prediction.
The author of the article warns that the volatility of Bitcoin has increased significantly due to the anticipation of an approval for a Bitcoin ETF. They advise caution for long Bitcoin positions as the risk has become higher.
Technology news.
How to get Infernal Rapier in Baldur's Gate 3 at charlieandtell.com.
The article provides a guide on how to obtain the Infernal Rapier in Baldur's Gate 3. Players can unlock it by completing the Rescue Zariel's Asset quest and freeing Mizora in the Mind Flayer colony. The Rapier grants bonuses to attack rolls, spell save DC, and the ability to cast Planar Ally Cambion.
2023 Pink Bike Awards Mountain Bike of the Year winner, pinkbike.com.
The Trek Slash has won the 2023 Mountain Bike of the Year award for its impressive performance in the Enduro field test. It is praised for its speed, stability, adaptability, and fine-tuning capabilities. The high pivot suspension design allows the bike to handle rough terrain smoothly, while still being able to pop into the air easily. The carefully considered geometry and predictable suspension feel make it a standout option.
Kaspersky reveals previously unknown hardware feature used in iPhone attacks. The Register.
Kaspersky's global research and analysis team, GREAT, has found a new vulnerability in Apple iPhones. This vulnerability allowed malware to bypass the memory protection provided by the hardware. The vulnerability has been identified as CVE 2023-38606 and was fixed in July 2023. It affected iPhones running iOS versions up to 16.6. The hardware feature that attackers exploited might have been designed for testing or debugging purposes. Kaspersky informed Apple about the issue and they quickly took steps to address it. This discovery emphasizes the need for a thorough understanding of security and strong measures to defend against advanced attackers.
Sports news.
Bozich, USC has a holiday against Louisville defense in crushing 42-28 Holiday Bowl win, WDRB.
Unfortunately, the text does not provide any specific information about the content of the first article.
Sources: Alex Rodriguez, Mark Lore to acquire majority of Timberwolves. Links: ESPN.
Mark Lore and Alex Rodriguez are expected to exercise their option to acquire controlling ownership interest of the Minnesota Timberwolves and Lynx. Lore and Rodriguez will purchase a final 40% of the franchises from current owner Glenn Taylor, giving them 80% ownership by early 2024. The ownership transfer comes as the Timberwolves are enjoying their best season in history with a 22-7 record and the number 1 seed in the Western Conference.
People born on this day.
Zainul Abidin. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Zainul Abidin was a prominent Bangladeshi painter known for his paintings depicting famines in Bengal. He helped establish an art institute in Dhaka and is considered the founding father of Bangladeshi modern arts. His famine sketches are his most remarkable works depicting the suffering and struggles of the people.
Julio Rodriguez. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Summary. Julio Rodriguez, a Dominican baseball player, was born on December 29, 2000. He is currently a center fielder for the Seattle Mariners in Major League Baseball. He signed with the Mariners in 2017 and made his MLB debut in 2022. In his rookie season, he was named an All-Star and won the Silver Slugger Award and American League Rookie of the Year Award.
December 29, 1922, William Gaddis, American author and academic, died 1998.
Health news.
Lemon water can be bad for enamel and dental care. Huffington Post.
The article is an appeal from HuffPost, stating that they provide high-quality journalism accessible to everyone, as they understand not everyone can afford expensive news subscriptions. They offer a range of content, including investigations, analyses, and personal stories, and ask for financial support to keep their news free for everyone.
Unexpected new COVID symptoms arise as JN.1 variant continues to spread. IFL Science.
The JN.1 COVID variant has become the most common strain in the US, UK, China, and India, according to the CDC. Symptoms of JN.1 infections are not known to be different from other variants, but some new symptoms such as trouble sleeping and anxiety have been reported. Loss of taste and smell is now only reported by a small percentage of infected individuals. The JN.1 variant is not believed to be more aggressive or pose an increased risk to public health. Existing vaccines, tests, and treatments are still effective against this variant.
Adding a pet may offset a type of cognitive decline if you're over 50 and live alone, study says. CNN.
A new study suggests that owning a pet may help counter the decline in verbal cognition that can occur with age. The study found that pet ownership was associated with slower rates of decline in verbal cognition, verbal memory, and fluency among individuals over 50 who lived alone. However, it is important to note that the study only showed an association and not a direct cause and effect. Additionally, the study highlighted that owning a pet may not be advisable for individuals who already have cognitive impairment or physical limitations.
Major Massachusetts healthcare system bringing back masks amid jump in respiratory illnesses. Boston 25 News.
A major Massachusetts healthcare system, Mass General Brigham, is reinstating mask mandates for healthcare staff who interact with patients due to elevated rates of respiratory illness in the region. Patients and visitors will also be strongly advised to wear masks. The hospital will lift the mask requirement once respiratory illness drops below 2.85% for a week. This choice is made in response to Boston's Public Health Commission's findings of rising COVID-19 levels in wastewater and the appearance of a more transmissible COVID variant.
Entertainment news.
Kevin Hart sues YouTuber Tasha K, alleging extortion. Business Insider.
Comedian Kevin Hart is suing YouTuber Tasha K for extortion and defamation. According to Hart, Tasha K demanded $250,000 to prevent the release of an interview with his former assistant. Tasha K, who has a popular channel called Unwind with Tashik, with over 1 million subscribers, is known for sharing celebrity gossip and conducting interviews. In addition to extortion and defamation, Hart's lawsuit also accuses Tasha K of intentionally interfering with contractual relations. It is worth noting that Tasha K previously lost a defamation lawsuit filed by Cardi B and was ordered to pay over $1 million in damages and attorney's fees.
Trump denies bullying his way into Home Alone 2, BBC.com.
Former President Donald Trump has denied claims that he bullied his way into a cameo appearance in the film Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Director Chris Columbus had previously stated that Trump insisted on appearing in the film if they used his Plaza Hotel as a location. However, Trump claims that the filmmakers were persistent in asking him to appear, and that he agreed because he believed he would be great for the movie. The debate over Trump's involvement in the film resurfaced on social media during the Christmas season.
Hall & Oates member John Oates confesses he's moved on from the band amid a legal battle with Daryl Hall. Fox News.
John Oates, member of the band Hall & Oates, has stated that he is moving forward and putting the past behind him, despite his ongoing legal battle with bandmate Daryl Hall. The lawsuit, which began on November 16th, involves the sale of Oates' share in a joint business venture without permission from Hall. Oates has expressed pride in the music created by Hall & Oates, but is now focused on his solo career. The sale of Oates' share has been put on hold until an arbitrator settles the dispute.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you.
The Swiss must have been pretty confident in their chances of victory if they included a corkscrew in their army knife. How many apples grow on a tree, Violet? All of them. My dentist is the best. He even has a little plaque.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.